It was a Thursday afternoon. Mrs. Levy wanted to buy some fish for Shabbat, to honor her Shabbos table. She walked into the fish shop. Now this was one of those shops where you have a large pool and you can choose whichever fish you like. She saw a big fat fish, exactly what she's looking for. She said to the worker in the shop, "That's the one I want." He grabbed it, took it out of the pool, put it on his table, gave it a big whack on the head, and then cut it open to clean it. Inside the fish, they found a diamond necklace. A diamond necklace. Once everyone realized what they just found, everyone started shouting. The owner of the shop started shouting, "The diamond necklace is mine. You found it in my fish." Mrs. Levy started shouting, "No, the diamond necklace is mine. I bought the fish." And the worker started shouting, "But I found the diamond necklace, it's mine." Mrs. Levy hadn't yet paid for the fish. Mrs. Levy hadn't taken possession of the fish. Who does the fish belong to? Does the fish still belong to the owner of the shop at the time when they found the diamond necklace? Or does the fish already belong to Mrs. Levy? And therefore it would seem that the diamond necklace is Mrs. Levy's. Or maybe they're both wrong. Both the owner of the shop and Mrs. Levy are both wrong. And the diamond necklace that was found, since no one ever dreamed that when they were buying the fish, they were also buying a diamond necklace, maybe it belongs to the worker who found the diamond necklace inside the fish. A question of ownership. Ownership is the main subject of Jewish monetary law. Who owns the mammon? Who owns the object? Who owns the property? So who does the necklace belong to? In these shiurim, it's too early to say who the necklace belongs to right now. B'ezrat Hashem, in the coming shiurim, in the next shiurim, we'll go back to this case when we've learned some basic principles of acquisitions, of how you buy something, about when is there a change of ownership, and then we'll be able to decide who the diamond necklace belongs to. This is going to be a series of shiurim on Jewish monetary law. In the yeshiva world, Jewish monetary law is known as Choshen Mishpat. Choshen Mishpat is a vast and very complex area of Jewish halakha. In all the yeshivot, they learn the three big mesechtot: Baba Kama, Baba Metzia, Baba Basa. Every yeshiva bocha knows those three mesechtas. But to come to the halacha lemaisa, the exact way that we should act according to the halacha in each case, unfortunately it's a closed book to many, many people. But it shouldn't be. A businessman ordered a container of suits from Italy. After he'd closed the order, before he'd paid for the goods, he found out that he can get exactly the same quality suits cheaper. Is he allowed to now cancel the order? And what if he already's paid? Maybe if he's paid he can also cancel the order and get his money back. Or maybe no, he can't. And what happens when Mrs. Cohen goes to buy a fridge? And she's made the order for the fridge, and then she finds out that she can get the fridge cheaper somewhere else. Or she finds out that there's a better quality fridge that she could have bought for the same money. Is she allowed to cancel the order or not? You're at the airport and someone says to you, "Can you keep an eye on my suitcase for a few minutes?" And the guy goes away. And then they call your plane. Are you allowed to go, or do you have to stay? What if you, while you were there keeping an eye on that suitcase, someone stole the suitcase? And the owner comes back, "Where's my suitcase?" "I don't know." "Listen, I had $1 million in cash in that suitcase." Do you now have to pay the $1 million? Or not? A bride went to a beauty parlour before her wedding. Had a very, very special treatment that cost thousands. She woke up on the morning of the wedding with cracks all over her face.